good morning, and welcome.
Water.
Okay, there's some on the table.
But I need a different cup.
Oh, what cup do you need?
I'll pick one.
Okay, good morning, and welcome to another hurricane home vlog. There's a hurricane outside.
It was just a little broken.
So yesterday Jackson did some finger painting on the ground, and we let it just dry here overnight, and then we'll pick it up and move it somewhere. He also did this one the other day, where it was like fireworks. It's pretty cool, pretty fun stuff, right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's because he got all kinds of new toys, like new painting, like devices, I guess.
Can you get them all down for me?
Yeah, you want to see them again?
All of them.
Yeah.
Like, all of them.
Are they still wet or are they dry now?
They are dry now.
Okay. So anyways, it's a hurricane outside.
Do you have your pajamas on?
No, I'm wearing my regular clothes for the day, buddy.
Why are you?
Because we're ready for the day, right?
Is today Christmas Day?
No.
Why isn't it?
Because Christmas is at the end of December, and right now it's only new. November 10th.
Is it like at my birthday?
Your birthday comes before Christmas, yeah. Filmed a little bit of footage about, 5 minutes ago when the wind was really bad outside. It's been really bad this storm compared to the last storm. So the last one was Ian, this one is Nicole. This one's just a tropical storm now. It was a hurricane when it made landfall, now it's a tropical storm. But we're just like on the outer rim of the eye right now. Yeah, sure. So that's okay. So yeah, it's pretty windy outside. The rain has mostly stopped because we're on the back side of the storm now. So the rain on a hurricane or on a tropical storm is mostly on the front side. Now we're just in wind. Nothing has really happened so far. Like we did lose power for just like a second last night, but I think we slept through the majority of the rain, and now we're just dealing with the wind. So it's gonna be a windy day. So just to keep you guys, so you guys know, we're getting gusts of around 50 to 60 miles an hour right now. That's the worst of it. Look at those pine trees in the back there really bending over. That's intense. We'll see if anything falls. I don't know if it will. It didn't fall during the last hurricane, but it might. You never know. I did, instead of bringing everything in this time, I kind of strapped everything together. That little slide out there is strapped to the chairs, and it was actually standing next to them. Now it's sitting on top of them, but they're all strapped together. So it should be good to go. I brought every little thing in. Like I had plants outside that I brought inside, but all the big stuff I just strapped to either the house or to each other. All right, so to pass the time while we're waiting for the storm to pass, Jackson is watching roller coaster videos. I'm gonna make some pancakes. Got my pancake mix. Get ready to cook some up. Making pancakes for breakfast. Making pancakes, making regular pancakes. Ta-da, pancakes, yay. This one got a little bit more cooked than the rest, but we kind of made them into a Mickey shape. So, really interesting thing just happened. Sorry if there's any background noise, but Jackson's like playing with a toy of his. The mail person, well, there's no packages. We can go check the mail, maybe if it gets like less windy out. But the mail person just delivered our mail. So, I thought that was interesting because you always hear like, no matter rain, sleet, like wind or snow, the mail people will deliver your mail. And like, they're out here in a tropical storm. That's what they're doing, they're delivering the mail still. All right, we just had some really big gusts go by. Actually, fun story. So after I told you the mail person came, Jackson was like, dude, can we go check for the mail? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go outside. We went outside, we checked the mail, and then we came back in and our doorknob was broken. So we were stuck outside for a little bit because Jen was upstairs and she couldn't hear us. So, we finally made it inside, and I fixed the doorknob. But as I was outside, I noticed that there was one thing I forgot to bring inside, and that was our trash can for our yard trash stays outside. It was kind of behind a bush, so I didn't like see it or remember it. And it had blown into the driveway. So, yeah, it's just probably like blew like maybe like 10 feet away from where it was. So not too far, but it did. That was the one thing that happened was our trash can blew around. However, out by the coast, out on the east coast of Florida, Wilbur by the sea, like the houses are falling into the ocean, which is sad, yeah. Because of the erosion of the seawalls and stuff and how high the sea is right now because of Ian came up and they didn't have a chance to like bring sand back or like rebuild the dunes or the seawalls or anything like that. So now the houses are just like falling into the sea. Probably a lot of like docks are gonna fall down and piers are gonna fall in. Oh, no. Not good. So while we're stuck inside, we figured we might get some housework done as far as like tightening up screws. That's the back side of it, buddy. You gotta screw this side in. This is where the gate attaches to the railing. And we gotta tighten it up a little bit, right, bud?
I'm trying to tighten this now.
All right, tighten it up.
I tighten it.
Oh, good job.
So I was downstairs and I heard what sounded like...
That was under the pillow.
Bear was under the pillow?
Yeah. I got this one.
That's elephant. Put elephant down.
just like a loud stomping, and then I found out that Jackson's doing a... What would you call this?
I don't know.
A mission.
Go get, who's left? The bear. Stitch. Get Stitch.
Oh, I will. I got it.
What are you gonna do with Stitch?
Quick, put him down the slide.
Come down the side. My leg was itchy.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, she.
So Tim is currently doing a time lapse of the trees outside.
Where did that drop?
You dropped Stitch.
Stitch.
It's still pretty windy, but it's not as rainy as it was.
Inside of the tunnel.
There you go. Here's a live look. Oh, look at those trees back there.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those pine trees. I didn't want to say it, but like I'm kind of impressed that they're still there.
I know. Yeah, me too. They're very
I would say better than they ever have.
they're still standing better than they ever were.
Is that what it is?
I think so. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with right now. It's not too bad here.
We're supposed to.
I was in the way.
Oh, that's okay.
You were in the way. You're never in the way, buddy.
I got it.
You got it. Who's left?
You.
Is Bear? Okay, you have Bear left.
Oh yeah, gotta get Stitch.
We're supposed to be done with the worst of it by noon, I think.
What time is it right now?
Like 10:45.
Oh, okay.
I have Stitch.
So we are obviously having kind of like a storm day vlog. It's a hurricane still, right? Or did it
No, it's
downgrade?
tropical
Now it's a
storm,
tropical storm. So that's just kind of what happens with the storm as it hits land. It loses some of its strength. So this one is no longer a hurricane. Now it's a tropical storm, but it's still doing damage on the coast. So people are still feeling like the effects of Nicole, even though it has downgraded. So we are currently just hunkering down
I
and
need to run now.
you need to run.
Oh, you need to go and touch the sink in the bathroom.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta do some stuff about this. So these over here, all of these boxes over here are clothes that no longer fit Jackson.
These are toys too.
Oh, are those toys and clothes?
Yeah, so these back here. Good job. Touch our sink.
Nice job, buddy.
In Mommy and Daddy's room.
I'm gonna go.
These are all clothes. These are all toys.
So we've been trying to rotate his toys and obviously take the clothes out of his room that don't fit him anymore. And they're gonna be going into the nursery, which is gonna be down here. We're just waiting for the furniture to come in. And we recently got a call saying, hey, your furniture is gonna be shipping out soon.
Yeah.
So that means we're gonna start on the nursery really soon. As soon as the furniture comes in, we got some questions that were like, when are you gonna start on the nursery? Why haven't you started on it? We just wanted to wait until the furniture came in so we could sort of plan the room out better. What are you gonna do with your blanket?
Going down the slide.
The blanket's gonna go down the slide?
My steps.
So this blanket though, we got it at Target, I think. This is like the softest blanket ever. It's like a chenille.
Chenille?
I think that's what it's
Is
called.
it not called Chanel?
No,
That's the
chenille is
brand.
the, yeah, we don't have a Chanel blanket. But this chenille is like the
Chenille.
softness of it, but it's so super soft. So like I was saying, we're currently having a like a storm home vlog, but we leave for a trip tomorrow.
What?
So yeah, surprise. So this is the last, we have one more trip coming, which is gonna be like our baby moon, but this is the last trip before that actually last trip. So, right?
This is the trip before the last trip that happens just after the last trip.
Right. So we are supposed to be, hopefully fingers crossed, boarding a Disney cruise tomorrow. We'll see what happens with the weather.
Right now, the port is closed.
Is it?
Yeah, and the ship is still at sea from the previous cruise, and they did get papers in their cabins saying, if you have early flights, try to adjust those. And they gave everybody on the ship basic internet for free.
Oh, okay.
In
So I
order
was
to
gonna
try
say,
to
how are they
adjust their
gonna
flights.
how are they gonna adjust their flights without internet? Okay.
Right, so they said, and this one's kind of weird. They said, if you have a flight before 3,
Teal car.
You
I don't
just
know,
had
we'll
it.
find it.
No, you just had your teal car.
But if you have a flight before 3, try to adjust it for after 3.
Oh, okay.
What
So does that mean that we can't board the ship until after 3?
I don't know. That's what I said. It's interesting.
Oh, I guess we'll see, yeah. So we're gonna be going on the very first very maritime cruise of this year, which is very exciting. On the Wish, yeah.
I don't know about the other.
Which is very exciting because we did a very maritime cruise a few years ago and we loved it. We had so much fun.
It was
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, feels like forever ago. But it was fun. We had a really great time. It was a very magical cruise, so this should be a lot of fun. It's a shorter one though, because I think when we did the first one, it was a little bit longer. But that's what we're doing today. So we need to pack. We need to do some just like little housework for the cruise.
Where is your teal one?
And then we just have to get ready to leave in the morning. We're gonna do what?
Who are we gonna meet on the cruise? Hey Jackson, what do you think Goofy will be dressed as on the cruise?
Owl.
An
Why is he gonna
owl?
be dressed like an owl?
Maybe.
He said this earlier. I was like, why is he gonna be dressed like an owl? I said, do you want to dress like a porg then to meet him? And he said, no, I want to dress like a skeleton.
Oh, okay. Well, the mind of a child.
Can't say the darndest thing.
They do.
Starting to get some heavy gusts again. It was just a real windy section. What are you making?
I'm making something.
Whoa. It's quite the tower. You're getting good at doing Duplo blocks, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that he's just like, yeah, I know. That's me. I'm good at it. There are a few heavy gusts every once in a while, but it's not nearly as windy as it was first thing this morning. So, as far as the storm goes, it's mostly done. It's still kind of like gloomy out. I don't see any more wind. There's definitely no more rain. And like all the Disney parks reopened. Like Legoland reopened and everything. So I think we're done with the storm. We did it.
All right, I don't know the last thing that we talked to you guys about because we've been kind of going back and forth with the camera, but the storm seems to be done, which is good. It's still kind of gloomy outside, which I think it probably will be for maybe the rest of the weekend. I'm not totally sure, but the good news is that it's gonna bring some cooler weather, which is very exciting. So Jackson is napping. We're gonna get ready to go pack. My hair, I have like, I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant and I'm like losing hair. Sometimes you'll lose hair during pregnancy. Sometimes you'll have like beautiful, like healthy hair. I think I might be in the other end of that. But yeah, so I am, it's lunchtime. We're gonna pack in just a second. I'm eating some lunch really quick, but I wanted to tell you I made a salad. So I'm like already done with my salad, but the way that I love to make my salad, these sea salt and black pepper pumpernickel croutons, I can't even say it. These sea salt and black pepper pumpernickel croutons are so good. I don't know what it is, but they just make the salad like a million times better. I always use these Sicilian Village marinated green and black olives. They're a little bit pricey, but I've just used them like sparingly so that I can kind of stretch this package, but these are so good. I love this Greek dressing. I always add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and then this is just tomato. So that's what I put in my salad, and of course lettuce. But those croutons and those olives like make that the best salad ever. It's a little bit salty. Like I'm kind of like I have a salty palate, you know, but it's so good. I like crave those olives and those croutons. Delicious. All right, so I was taking care of some editing and just trying to get some work done before dinner time. Look how dark it is out there. It doesn't look dark, but it's dark out there. And now we're working on a fun craft.
Okay, how many do you have left to do? 5.
What are we doing?
6.
No.
So basically
4.
this is like counting caterpillars. So you see there's a number next to the caterpillar head, and that tells you how many little circles the caterpillar has for his body.
So how many have you done? Let's count it. What's this?
1, 2, 3, 4,
So how many do you need for 5?
6.
No. If you have 4 of them, how many more do you need to have 5?
5 circles
So-
right here.
Well, close.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody. You're doing 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice. That's a cool looking caterpillar, bud. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's a little rainy day activity.
Let's come out.
So
While they're doing their craft, ooh, look at that light behind me, very blue. But while they're doing their craft, we're gonna switch back and forth so that we can pack for the trip tomorrow. So everything seems to be happening. We're gonna go tomorrow. haven't heard anything otherwise. So I'm just getting some stuff together now, and I think for this cruise, we're actually gonna take 2 big suitcases because we found that with taking a little suitcase and a big suitcase, we just didn't have enough room on the last day. We were like lugging around so much stuff on the last day. So we're gonna do 2 big suitcases this time and see how that works. But I'm gonna pack really quick. Tim's gonna start the craft with Jackson. And then when I'm done, we're gonna switch off so that we can both pack while he's awake. And then we need to pack his stuff. And then I have to edit some more video. I have to edit this video and another video and figure out dinner. And then we'll leave tomorrow and we'll go on a Christmas cruise. So it'll be very fun. So I got my stuff packed. I got my Marion Bright, that's pajamas, because I'm ready for Christmas. And then I got Jackson's stuff here. He loves these skeleton pajamas. Doesn't matter what holiday it is, he's gonna be a skeleton.
So we're sitting down for dinner. It's been a hectic evening, to say the least.
Yeah, it's always this way.
This one is hard to eat.
It's hard to eat.
Those noodles.
So we went to this place that we really like called Bolé, where you can just kind of pick like a base, a protein, a veggie. And it's all vegan, I think. Or not vegan. It's like gluten-free or something.
Cooked without oil.
But there's something else about it. They have a lot of vegan options. Like my dinner is vegan. I got the miso glazed tofu, the sweet chili glazed Brussels sprouts, the ginger broccoli, and then some chimichurri.
I drank some.
Was it good?
Yeah.
And then some cilantro tomatoes. Oh, and the noodles are sweet potato noodles.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're like all made, I don't know, I've never had anything like this before. It's really good.
And then Jackson.
Can I feed some to
You want to feed it to me?
you? Yeah, I want to feed some.
Okay.
Jackson has some cilantro noodles.
Hold on, I'm gonna get
Is it
they're
cilantro?
They're
Pesto noodles, and then
Okay.
some chicken, some lemon chicken.
Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta open mine up still.
like this.
I got some cilantro pesto sauce, some Parmesan, some broccoli, a kale base, some potatoes, and then some steak on top. Kind of a wild combination if you ask me. So now Jackson is asleep and I need to start packing. It's pretty wild that like this morning there was a hurricane and like now we're going on a cruise. But I need to start packing. I've actually, I needed to finish packing is what I need to do. But I wanted to say a new tip that we're trying out for this cruise is that we are bringing suitcases that are bigger than what we need. Like there's gonna be a lot of empty room in our suitcase because for whatever reason, every single cruise that we have ever taken, we end up lacking space at the end of the cruise.
Oh, I told them this.
Even if we don't buy anything,
Yeah,
there's never enough room. So we're bringing 2 full-size cases.
that's what I told them.
Yeah. So there'll be a lot of empty room in our suitcases.
All right, so now
Ooh, I can see your reflection.
we're headed to, we need to like,
You were like, we're headed to. I was like, where are we going?
to bed.
Oh,
We need to like, I still have 2 videos I need to edit so that I'm not leaving you guys without videos while we're gone. So fingers crossed I get those edited, this being one of them. But so we're gonna do a little quick pregnancy update and then I think we're gonna call it a night.
well, but before we do that, I want to show you guys, Jen already showed you her suitcase, which has more space up in the top up here. I'm bringing this backpack, which is empty right now. And then this is how much space I have left in this case, too.
in the backpack?
Probably like my fins and my mask, maybe. The other thing about us going on a cruise is that we don't actually know when we're leaving port or when we're allowed to board the ship at this point, because the port has not been opened up by the Coast Guard yet. So we're still just like planning on getting there
Well,
at the original time. But
yeah, which is 11. So we're gonna, tomorrow, I guess we'll see tomorrow.
tomorrow
We'll
morning
let you
we should
know like in the cruise vlog.
Right.
But so yeah, so this is the book. I was talking about this in a live show, I think, but this is my pregnancy countdown book.
Oh.
And it is like a day by day, like it literally goes like every single day is a different, like how you're feeling on each individual day. So I really enjoy this book. I'm gonna try to link it down below if I can find it in like Amazon or something.
I'm sure we can.
Yeah, but I really like this book a lot. At this point in the book, I'm like reading it for the first time now for 23 weeks because I'm 23 weeks. So cruising, you can't cruise past 24 weeks pregnancy. Like when you're in your 24th week of pregnancy, you can no longer cruise, at least with Disney Cruise Lines. I don't know how the other ones work. So I'm in my 23rd week. This is the last cruise that we're gonna take this year, and probably we can't cruise again until the baby is 6 months old. So
Right.
this will be the last cruise for a long time, which is why we had 2 cruises back to back like this.
Right.
Because we were just trying to do as much as we could before we couldn't, you know? So it's talking a lot about Kegels.
Oh.
So, which I thought was really funny. So I guess this is when you want to start like doing those, which are basically just like exercises to make your pelvic floor
Stronger?
yeah. So, so there's that. And then another thing it talked about, which this is really interesting. So this is the point in time when you start to retain fluid, and when it says 1 in 4 women will develop pregnancy-related carpal tunnel syndrome, like during this point in the pregnancy.
What?
And this happened to me last time I was pregnant.
Oh.
Do you remember when my wrist hurt so bad?
Yeah.
And that's when we bought that special mouse, which I don't use because I don't know how to use it. Well, we have it. So that's something I need to be on the lookout for, is that I'm going to start having like possibly wrist pain. And because I do a lot of my work, like I edit on the trackpad, I probably will experience this, especially because I experienced it last time. And then it also says that I might need to wear support hose if I wear pantyhose for work.
Oh.
I don't.
What is support hose?
It's like where it comes like up way high and it's like
okay.
tighter at the top.
Okay.
So to like support your belly. I do wear a belly band sometimes just because I'm like so big right now. My belly is like so large that I need some help there. But and then it also says this is when this actually made me really sad, because it says how to prepare your pup for baby.
Oh.
Like if you have a dog, how to prepare the dog for like to get ready for the baby. We don't need to do that, unfortunately. And then, ooh, how to deal with belly touching.
Oh, for random people coming up and touching your belly.
Yeah, you know what's really funny? That only happened to me one time when I was pregnant with Jackson, and it was just like an older woman who, I don't think, she didn't mean anything by it. I think it was just like a, you know, like, just, she just felt comfortable enough to do that.
I'll just say this right now.
What?
PSA, don't touch anybody else's body.
Yeah, well, no, but
Like-
it's just, I think it's something that mothers especially probably feel like, oh, you know, like, oh, a baby, like they know the feeling, so they like want to like, oh, you know what I mean? But yeah, it
It
didn't.
doesn't mean it's right.
No, it doesn't. But I understand why people do that.
Right.
Like why they feel why they go to the action of doing that. Like I
Okay.
get the mentality behind it, but yeah, I don't think it's not something that like I'm comfortable with. But yeah, so that was something. It's like how to deal with that. This is what it said though. When dealing with strangers, you have much more leeway to be rude or shocking. It said you can say, do you realize that's actually my uterus you're feeling? Which is kind of like a weird thing to say.
I think that's the idea.
But yeah, I guess that is like your uterus, that they're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, your uterus is so cute. Oh, it says you can buy a no touching belly t-shirt.
Oh.
So I guess they sell t-shirts that are like hands off the belly.
Don't touch.
I don't have one of those. I'm not going to buy one of those, but those are the things that they talk about right now. It also says that the baby is probably about 1 pound right now.
Okay.
I think that our guy is probably bigger. He feels bigger.
Yeah.
And I can feel him.
So originally, based on my calculations, we went into our first doctor's appointment thinking that he was going to be born in like the Ides of March, like March 15th. But then the doctor measured him and moved it forward.
Yeah, and I think it may even happen sooner than we think, even with that forward measurement.
Right.
So we'll
So
see.
That's what originally happened was we booked a cruise for next week.
Right, because we thought based on the original due date, we're like, oh yeah, I'll be 23 weeks, it'll be perfect. But actually, we were going to be 24 weeks based on this new due date.
Right, based on the measurement of the baby.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Which is, it's exciting because it feels like it's so soon, but also feels like it's very far away.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen between now and then.
Well, yeah, but also the baby has been moving so much. Like Tim can feel the baby moving now.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting. He's very active, like right before I'm going to go to bed. And he's very active when I'm editing, which is another thing that Jackson did.
Right.
He I think it was your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loved to hear your voice.
Oh.
So.
Hello, baby.
That's what Jackson says.
Hello, baby.
He puts his face right up to my belly and goes, hi, baby.
Whenever he sees a baby out and about, like we went to the library yesterday And that people like just bring their babies and let the babies like sit on the ground and during toddler time.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackson goes up to this baby and he just goes, "What are you doing, baby? Baby, what are you doing?"
He loves babies.
He loves babies.
So I'm very, very excited to see them interact like for the first time, and I just can't wait. I can't wait for the baby to be here. So it's going to be a while, but
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited.
Oh, I wanted to go over my app, my pregnancy app.
Oh yeah, Tim has all the apps on his phone because I don't have any room on my phone.
This app is called Ovia Pregnancy. The baby is the size of a Barbie fashion doll.
Oh, I think that's like length.
Let's hear what kind of fruit or vegetable do you think it is? What?
A bunch of grapes.
A bunch of grapes. That is arbitrary?
Yeah, because I mean, how do you...
Just 3 grapes is considered a bunch?
I think he's bigger than that.
Baby is now the size of a bûche de Noël.
Oh, like a Christmas log.
Yeah, sponge cake Christmas Yule log.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's fun and exciting. And then you ready? Weird but cute animals.
What is it? Oh,
A chinchilla.
a chinchilla. Like the
Right?
baby's moving right now.
Oh,
Yeah, just
because it's
kicking
a
me.
chinchilla.
Maybe, yeah.
It heard the name and was like, whoa!
He loved that. So there you go. That's the update on the baby.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Exhausted, my back hurts.
Yeah. No, I know you are.
Like-
I know these are all true things.
Oh, yeah. I'm holding a lot of water weight right now.
Same.
Yeah,
Same, yeah.
it's just the way that it is. What else? My feet hurt.
I'm having like horrible pelvic, what's it called? Round ligament pain.
Round ligament pain.
I'm having horrible round ligament pain right now, and I felt it so much at the Christmas party. By the way, we will link the Christmas party video down below if you haven't seen it. We did so much walking, and it was so much walking in the rain. I feel like that slowed me down,
Yeah.
and it felt like I walked further than I did. So yeah, so I am experiencing that kind
I
of
feel
pain.
like you tense up more because you don't want to slip.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It was
Right?
a lot of fun. I had a great time, but I definitely was feeling it the next morning.
Yeah.
Like a lot. So there's our baby update.
Yeah.
We are going to start working on the nursery here pretty soon because our nursery furniture is shipping soon, I think.
Yeah, they called the other day and said it was shipping real soon.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't gotten a confirmation for shipping date yet.
but we will, as soon as the furniture comes in, we're going to start just we have an idea of the color, we have an idea of the theme, and I just want to get everything out of the room, and then we're going to talk more about it.
Yeah, got to get everything out and then paint.
Yeah, I can't wait to paint. That room is like so dark. So
Yeah.
I just really want to brighten it up. And we need to find a big rug
Right.
for the room because that room has hardwood floors in it, and Jackson's room has carpet, which I realize now that carpet is the way to go, I think, for the kids' room.
Yeah.
So I need to find a big rug to cover the majority of the floor.
We're gonna get like a tiger striped one they sell on the side of the road.
No, we're not.
No. Okay.
So yeah, so that's kind of what the next step is for us. And yeah, it's very exciting times.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
I gotta finish packing now. I'm
Christmas is
excited.
starting now.
Christmas is starting now. I'm excited to see Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna dress up like owls, and
I can't wait for Jackson to see Santa.
yeah,
He's like super excited.
I'm excited to see him excited.
Yeah. I want to see if they have like special Christmas treats.
They do.
Well, and I want to see if there's special Christmas treats in the Joy in the Sweet Shop.
Yeah.
I'm like looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to any sort of new entertainment that they might have.
yeah, me too.
You never know.
Maybe they'll have like carolers.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
maybe.
fun?
What I want to know what. So on the Wish, one thing that's unique about the Wish is they have these 2 characters that are like storytellers
Yeah.
that are always in the atrium.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they're gonna do for Christmas?
Light the Christmas tree
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Is there going to be a Christmas tree? Because I think when we went on the Fantasy, it was just a gingerbread house, right? And then like a couple of
Oh,
little
yeah.
Christmas trees.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
Who knows?
So just a quick heads up as far as the upload schedule. I think you're gonna see this video first,
Okay.
and then you're gonna see our last Halloween cruise video.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start into the Christmas cruise videos.
Okay.
There might be a live show mixed in there as well.
Okay.
So just as a heads up, it's gonna get kind of willy-nilly here for a second.
But after that last Halloween cruise video, which doesn't really have any Halloween in it because it's just Castaway,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, all
Nonstop.
Christmas, all the time.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Oh, and then a Phantasmic video in there too.
Yeah, we got some other stuff planned. We just haven't been in town. So once we're back in town, we're gonna be in town for a while, and then until we have our baby moon, which I'm very excited about. So until then, we're gonna be in town doing very festive, fun things.
Oh yeah.
Let us know if there's anything you want to see from us. But we have a pretty good idea of a schedule right now, but we can definitely throw some things in there. You just let us know.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So all in all, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.